there, welcome back to Minecraft. Holy crap, it's about time. Now this, you might notice in the corner here, this is slightly different than the Feed the Beast that we're used to. This is going to be a new little side series. Not that Feed the Beast is ending. As I've said in recent videos, the Feed the Beast world, it's outdated. It's still on version 1.4.7. It's entering a transition period because I'm going to try to preserve the world. And, we've done a lot of hard work. I want to carry it forward into the 1.5 and the 1.6 era. I'm not quite upgrading to 1.7 yet. In my opinion, 1.7 is still very unstable. I have my private server that me and my friends play on 1.7.10, and it's a constant headache with something going wrong, especially the more recent Forge updates where they changed how they handle fluids, but I won't go there. So this little side series, as I've mentioned in a recent episode of Zark Speaks, this is going to be a new series dedicated to GregTech. And this is actually a special mod pack in the Feed the Beast launcher called Learn GregTech, and it's only got a handful of mods, really. It's got GregTech, it's got Applied Energistics, which is really cool. That's also completely changed to 1.7, so... yeah, NEI, of course. It's this Antique Atlas. It doesn't have a minimap mod, so, but for what we're going to be using it for, we're not really going to be going places, so I'm not too worried. Bibliocraft, Highlands, Carpenter's Blocks, Chisel, a couple decoration, Industrial Craft, of course, Railcraft, GregTech. This also utilizes the Hardcore Questing mode mod, which basically gives you a questing book. It also gives you lives. There's a life mechanic, and this is going to be the key to learning GregTech. This is basically a GregTech tutorial. And again, there's a link in the description to the Feed the Beast forum post that talks about this mod pack. It's a private mod pack that you have to put a code into the Feed the Beast launcher to download. So yeah, Wayla, custom origin, and just more things. We're not really going to mess with that. So we're going to make a world. I'm actually going to make a copy of this test world. I've actually made several test worlds. This is just the one I decided to keep. But I'm actually going to recreate this because I did really like the seed that it was. Oh, there we go. Let's just rename this to New GregTech World, and I'll show you the seed in a minute. Now, if we come to more options. Oh, there's the seed for you right there. I didn't think it would show it there. Since this has Highlands installed, the world type is going to be Highlands. There's also a Highlands large biomes, but I don't want that personally. I am going to turn allow cheats on just so it enables the chat, and in the event I need to do something, I'd like to have that ability in case there's some kind of maintenance I need to do. I don't know how to explain. I mean, you server owners, you'll know what I mean. I'm also going to turn bonus chest on just so I can take advantage of a little bit of a head start. This is technically a hardcore mod. You do have a limited number of lives, so need to keep that in mind. Right. I think that's everything. Let's create a new world. And you guys have the seed. You guys have a link to the GregTech pack. You can follow along. Yeah, so initially, we might not be following the book that much because really, with any Minecraft series, the first few bits are going to be about survival. So, going to need to get a place to live, survive the first night, and especially get some food because we can starve to death. I do like to play single player on hard. So that is something to keep in mind. Now, it's taking its sweet time to build the terrain. I maybe should have restarted the client before. Oh, here we go. Maybe. There we go. All right. We are now here. I did cobble together a Sphax texture pack. There are a couple of textures that it doesn't quite have, like all this geological stuff. And the chisel blocks, so it's a bit outdated, but that's okay. Get over that lighting glitch there. Now if we open our quest book here, click to start, we start off with 5 lives. I've died 0 times, and then of course, as you can see, there's a nice little chain forest for us here. We're going to be in the getting started point, which is really about gathering initial resources, getting food, getting wood, getting iron, and eventually moving into bronze, which is how you get started into GregTech. Also some rubber there. Probably some basic industrial craft machines. The first thing I want you to do is collect wood, which is pretty easy. Let's check out our starting chest and see what we have. We have a flint axe. Now, one thing GregTech does do is it nerfs the durability of stone. It makes, or wooden tools and stone tools, it makes them pretty much worthless. To combat that, it does give you a flint option where you can make these out of flint, and this is for, it has about the same durability as stone. Oh, crafting profiling. What mod is this? I've never seen that before. Alright, let's take the chest with us. Oh, a pig has died. Somehow. Let's take these torches with us as well. So we got 3 torches. Got some food we can cook. Got a chest. Alright. Another thing GregTech does that you also have to keep in mind is it kind of nerfs the way that you get wood. And what I mean by that is if I take a log, put it in my crafting panel, it's only giving me 2 planks instead of 4. That's because you have to make a special saw. I think if I hit R, yeah, here we go. You have to make a saw. You can use an electrical one or just some plain old ones. Is it gonna cycle through them? Yeah, there's a bronze one, a steel one, an iron one. A couple of different saws you can use to get 4 planks. Same thing with sticks. It will only give you 2 sticks if I try it the normal way, but it will give me 4 if I use a saw. So that's something we might want to go ahead and get before, just to make the most out of the wood that we have. And also there's some fir trees over there that's good for completing. There's a quest in a bit to where you have to get like a stack of fences, and that might be a little too loud. Let's turn it down just a tad. Got horses here. Not sure. I've never really messed with horses. Not sure what we're going to do. We do have pigs, so we can at least get a source of food. We do need to find carrots, though, if we want to breed them. Let's see, how much wood are we up to now? 11. Now, the first few quests... Actually, I haven't really gotten that far by myself in this pack, so I don't know if any of the quests actually have rewards. The person who made this, which I forget their name now, of course, link in the description, as I said. This may just, it's really just a tutorial kind of thing, just to get you going into GregTech. So it may not, the actual questing system might just be used for the sake of a tutorial and not actually having any reward system at all. So that is alright. So we've got 16 blocks. Since there's no reward or anything for us to choose, automatically completed the quest for us. Right click to get out of that. I don't know if you noticed, it took me a while to figure that out. There's not a back button, so right click to get out of that. Now we have 2 quests opened up to us. Animal farming, which is the stack of fence I mentioned before, and then it's time to farm 16 seeds, which we spawned next to a crap load of grass. So we can do that real quick. Hello, piggy. I'm going in. Cover me, Porkins. Alright, so we just need 16 seeds, so this shouldn't take very long. Oh, man. So, yeah, Feed the Beast, going to be continuing. I just need to... There's going to be a couple episodes of Feed the Beast on 147 still. There's at least one that I recorded like 6 months ago. That will come out, and then the rest will be newer. A couple things we got to finish on 147 first before we move forward. And it's things that, for the most part, still apply. I'm trying to avoid things that have changed in the future packs, and if I end up doing something that has changed, I try to explain the differences, and really, there are actually a lot of people still playing 147 packs solely for red power, because while Alorium did come back to modding, she's not upgrading red power to a current version. Well, she was, and then Microsoft bought Mojang, and she was like, nope, never mind, I'm going to make my own game. I don't like Microsoft. Screw them. Okay, so we've got 16 seeds. Let's manually submit because it didn't detect it there, which actually we lost our seeds, didn't we? How dare they? So if we want to do farming, we'll have to get some more seeds. Now, in order to unlock the next quest, we do need to also get a stack of fence, which I'm going to head over to these fir trees and go crazy. Where's the sun, actually? So we're past midday. Something we have to be conscious of. All right. Oop. Another thing we have to be conscious of is our food. We only have 4 apples and 2 bread. And then we do have those pork chops that we can cook, at the very least. So let's get up here. There's actually one of these trees that's kind of low down. So what I did in the test world is I just kind of jumped in and climbed up the leaves here. There we go. And this mod doesn't, or this pack does not have tree capitator or tree feller or whatever tree mod you may be using. Oh, a little bit of lag there. But we'll get up to the top, and this is like a 2x2 tree, so it will take me a minute to cut down. So I will get this cut down. I will see you guys in a second. Okay, we're almost to the bottom here of this tree. Now you do notice my hunger is starting to go down. Gonna have to eat a bit of a meal here. Oh, there we go. Alright, so we've got that tree down. Let's actually eat the bread first. And it is starting to become night. Let's keep that in mind. Now I'm also gonna cut this tree down because it's pretty low to the ground. Whoop. Come on, let's dang it. I don't like leaving the tops of trees. It's really annoying. Okay, good. That was tall enough. And this is just a normal spruce tree, I just realized. Alright, now is that enough? Should we go chop this one down too? It's pretty short. We can climb up and get that. Let me climb up and get this tree as well. I'm trying to cut a lot of this boring stuff because, you know, obviously it's going to take us a bit to get to the actual GregTech portions. So I will cut this tree down. See you guys in a second. All right. Final bit of log here. All right, tree cut down. That'll fall down after a while. So it's starting to get dark now. Before we start using up all our wood, I do want to look up the saw real quick. I think iron is the lowest one you can make. Okay, which, see, the thing, I mean, I know about GregTech, so I know that this is a thing, but it doesn't expect you to make like saws and stuff till later on. So I mean, I guess for the sake of learning, we could take the could bite the bullet. Well, before we do that, let's vote. We might want to find some shelter for the night. Let's see if there's a cave nearby. I do have 3 torches. Actually, what is that? Something in the desert, maybe? Shall we investigate? Let's see. There's a spider. Can't tell if something's in the desert. Now, this pack also does not have Optifine, so I may have to add some mods manually to this pack, because I mean, I would like to have Optifine just for the performance boost, and of course the ability to zoom. There is actually a zoom mod, which kind of replaces that if you don't want to use Optifine. Oh crap, I'm being chased. Oh, come on, render in, world. Okay. Oh god. Skelly. Skelly. Oh gosh. No. Oh, I don't have a pickaxe. I just realized. Alright. Eat this apple. Start regaining health. I don't want to waste any of my wood yet. Let's, I do have sticks. I do have a couple of planks that I picked up, actually. Okay, we'll put that down. Let's make a pickaxe. There we go. And let's... Oh, okay. We do that. Alright, yeah, that's fine. Yeah, we'll just survive here for a bit. Let's take a look at the book again. So we need a stack of fences. I really want to build a saw, but to build a saw you also need a file and a hammer. And to build the file, you need the hammer, because the way this works is GregTech pretty much changes all of the tools to require plates. And in order to make plates before you get a plate bending machine, is you have to combine plates with the hammer. The hammer just requires ingots to make. So that's kind of the initial thing, is you get ingots, you make the hammer, use the hammer to make plates, you make a file with the plates, and then using the file and the hammer you can make the saw, and then that actually allows you to double your wood. So it's a bit annoying. Now, if we go back to the quest book, see, this is actually the quest to make a wooden pickaxe, and now that I've done it, I'm not sure it's gonna give it to me like I want it. Since it's nighttime, I'm actually just gonna do a bit of initial mining down into the depths and see if I can get some iron and see if I can get a saw started, because I don't want to waste my wood. Oop. Well then, also hope to find coal. Let's see, can I make a stone pickaxe out of this limestone? No, I can't. So I am going to have to waste a little bit of wood. Oops. Okay, there we go. Alright, yeah, so this is going to be a bit of a boring thing, so if anything exciting happens, you'll be the first to know. See you guys in a bit.